that just tells you everything that we've been telling you. This is just confirmation. And what's hilarious is this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh man, Angel Reese fans are gonna be pissed.
Imagine a signature shoe launch. Lights, cameras, a marquee moment. Now imagine the headline the next morning reads, "Deal in Jeopardy." Tonight we trace how a high-profile shoe rollout, injuries, and a publicity nightmare collided, and why one of the WNBA's most polarizing figures, Angel Reese, just pointed the finger at Caitlin Clark. The fallout? Massive. The players? Reputation, money, and legacy are on the line.
Here. I thought Angel Reese was a big deal. I thought she was a box office draw. According to her pretend friends in the mainstream media, Angel Reese is a huge star.
In sports, timing is everything. This story sits at the intersection of brand deals, social media, and two of women's basketball's biggest names. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll unpack the deal with Reebok, the all-star shoe debut that didn't go to plan, Caitlin Clark's injury timeline, and a blistering public reaction that's forcing sponsors to rethink their bet.
We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it blocked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves. Like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me let me get real serious real quick. Angel, come on.
Reebok has been on a comeback mission, led publicly by Shaquille O'Neal as the brand's basketball president, aiming to return to basketball relevancy by signing young stars. That strategy has included high-profile athlete partnerships and planned signature lines.
This was an epic embarrassment, bro. Remember, this is a pro basketball player. Won a national championship. Their calling card they'd like to hang over is she beat Caitlin Clark. Remember that. Watch this.
Reversal with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up. What she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block.
Are you serious, guys? Look at this. Look at it.
Angel Reese, college superstar turned WNBA figure. Bold, outspoken, polarizing. Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom who single-handedly lifted WNBA viewership and became the league's breakout global star. Brand C numbers, attention, cultural pull, both are attractive, but for different reasons.
Angel Reese 100% has benefited from attaching herself to Caitlin Clark at every single turn. She used Caitlin Clark as promo. Now with Reebok, she's using. This is nonstop. She has attached herself to Caitlin Clark at every single turn, and she has benefited.
Here's the critical stretch. Angel Reese and Reebok planned to maximize a shoe debut at the All-Star Spectacle, a platform built to magnify exposure. But Caitlin Clark suffered a right groin injury on July 15, 2025, a damaging blow to the event's viewership projection. Without Clark in the spotlight, the audience wasn't what Reese and Reebok expected, and the shoe moment lost oxygen.
Shaq and Allen Iverson are going to go and do what they can to promote their player. Like, even still here, you had the Angel Reese saying that she was, taking over Indiana, and there's about 15 fans there. And more than more in Caitlin Clark merch than her merch. She pulls up with about 15 fans, and I'm like, take over, Angel, take over. This is her city now. And I'm like, and she's never won a game in Indiana.
At the same time, viral clips of Reese missing multiple layups began circulating. For a brand betting on on-court credibility, those moments are toxic. Memes, late-night jokes, and highlight reels turned the narrative from signature star to highlight of missed plays, hurting perceived ROI for sponsors.
Take over your trap. I mean, who's she talking about right there? Because Clark takes over every single trap she goes to. In fact, they gotta expand the trap so she can take over more real estate. every single place she goes to. I mean, there is zero argument to possibly be made that she isn't the biggest attraction, the one that brings the most attention, whatever. It's not even worth talking about.
Compounding the problem, Reese herself dealt with a back issue that sidelined her intermittently, removing her from prime marketing windows. The Chicago Skies slide, losses, and low engagement amplified the brand risk.
Sponsors assured him Clark coming to his organization would rake in cash hand over fist. But, quote, they didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese. She's not the draw, folks. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Quote, I don't know if we can make that same offer. Cube initially sent the offer Clark's way when she was an Iowa Hawkeye.
Sponsors evaluate reach, resonance, and reliability. Missed games, viral gaffes, and poor turnout reduce projected impressions and sales. Reebok's calculus. Can a signature shoe still drive revenue if the athlete's narrative turns negative? That's the central risk.
Boy, to get popped by 40 at home. Now I'm seeing the Sky fans. It's some Sky fans going to Angel Reese. Sky fans is going to Angel Reese. And I didn't even think about this. Okay, so Angel Reese, you sat out the game before the All-Star game. Then you played in the All-Star game. Then you played one game and said, okay, your back is hurting. Now you're not playing. I don't know. Look, the Sky fans is bringing it up, not me. They bringing it up. Look, don't get mad at me.
Sources close to the situation and Angel Reese's own public statements suggest frustration and anger. Instead of owning the setback, Reese publicly and privately, according to sources, blamed external factors, including the absence of Caitlin Clark, for the failed rollout. The reaction online was instantaneous. Supporters defended Reese. Critics said the blame was misdirected.
Great ideas, wants to bring in talent to grow Reebok and like have people wear it again because no one does. So one of his genius decisions was this. Fucking signing her, Angel Reese. If you don't know who she is, she's the queen of like fish out of water going after a rebound that she shot herself and can get in the net ever. She reminds me of a 3-year-old shooting on those little kids' nets and throwing the ball and just completely missing the mark.
Insert a 20/40s clip of a neutral analyst or reporter, or an on-record podcast line explaining sponsorship risk. If unavailable, use an excerpted news clip that permits fair use. Label clip with source and date on screen.
Fever have whooped the Sky basically every time they've played them. And did everybody forget about Barbie night last year, where Clark and the Fever went in there and she was signing pink towels and stuff? And
let's be clear, blaming an injured peer for a failed marketing moment is provocative. Is it a calculated PR move to shift blame? Or raw frustration from a player watching a carefully built moment collapse? We examine the facts. Clark's injury timing, July 15th, undeniably affected All-Star draw. But injuries are part of sports. Holding another athlete responsible is rare and risky.
There's a dude on the internet who cracks me up. Or on TikTok. He's put together a load of Angel Reese clips. And it'll say Angel Reese part 36. And it goes, Angel Reese going up for another layup. She misses. Bang! And I mean, dude, it's the funniest. And my whole thing is this, dude. She just seems as uncoordinated as a baby giraffe. Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Despite the turbulence, Reebok continued to move product and announce releases. Recent coverage notes Reebok still listing Angel Reese sneakers and planning drops, indicating the partnership hasn't been publicly severed. But behind closed doors, executives are watching sales velocity and PR metrics closely. So how do athletes and brands recover? Strategy 1. Transparency. Admit what went wrong. 2. Focus on court improvement and public rehab of image via community work. 3. Adjust marketing to emphasize story over spectacle. We've seen athletes rebound by pivoting to authenticity, brands survive by diversifying portfolios. This isn't just about two names. It's about the WNBA's growth narrative. Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise has been a huge driver for viewership. Brands follow the eyeballs. If sponsorship deals wobble, it affects league revenue, investment, and opportunities for other players. Conversely, strong handling of this moment could demonstrate the league's resilience.